We've been waiting a long time to get this guest on Carolina People, but not as long as he's been working to save babies. Who is he? You'll meet him coming up next on Carolina People. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning we're at Sparks Toyota on Highway 501 in Myrtle Beach. We're focused on the Horry County Division of the March of Dimes, and we're visiting with its board chairman, Franklin Long. Good morning, Franklin.
Good morning, Greg.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thank you for having me.
And I should have said also the Senior Vice President and Corporate Secretary for the Burrs and Chapin Company. Thank you, of course, to Burrs and Chapin for allowing you, giving up that time to be able to give back to the March of Dimes.
Well, thank you.
A lot going on with the chapter right now.
Yes, there is. A lot of walks that are coming up, and the WalkAmerica of Horry County coming up 28th of April. So
I know. Can you
believe? A lot of
activity. Now the second that we're this close to, I mean, literally, we're right at 4 weeks away.
A lot of excitement. Yesterday I was pulling in the driveway at the house, and my daughter called, and both her children go to Forest Brook Elementary.
Right.
They had just finished the walk, and the kids were just so excited that they had exceeded their budget. And my grandson, who's 8, was one of the top 17 earners for that
right?
event. So,
on last Wednesday's walk, they had such a tremendous walk, and I know, I think we heard, Linda Puckett was with us last Tuesday there at Ripley's Aquarium talking about the walk the next day, and to know that last Wednesday they really drove home those numbers.
Yeah, I think the school has been one of the major contributors to the March of Dimes walk here. So that was real exciting thing for me to hear the kids so excited about it at their age.
Absolutely. You've got more than one grandchild. You've got a couple of grandchildren.
We have 4.
Is that right?
We have one granddaughter in Columbia, who's 8, and then we have a grandson and 2 granddaughters here in Myrtle Beach.
Right. I think I saw one's even younger than a year old, Franklin. Is that right?
I have a 9-month-old granddaughter.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What's that like, a 9-month-old?
It's exciting. She looks like her mother did when she was little, but I only visit for the short visit. I don't do any of
the heavy lifting anymore. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Leave that to my wife, let her take care of that part of it.
Well, it was so great seeing you and your wife at the March of Dimes Chef's Auction and all the activities. Of course, tomorrow, one of the volunteers who is real active, Roddy Dickinson, will be with us, who is helping out at the Chef's Auction. And hearing so many of the activities about the Chef's Auction and seeing a successful event, Lois Ergel and the whole crew there worked so hard. Nettie, your wife was with you that night. What a big night.
We had a great time, and it was a very successful fundraiser.
It was.
And it was nice being able to sit with you.
Oh, yeah. That was
so
a great setup, to see those kind of crowds. And, of course, when we think about the Horry County Division, the March of Dimes, there are really a lot of activities going on during the year, other than the WalkAmerica coming up on Saturday the 28th out at Coastal Carolina. What are some of the other things that happen during the year?
There's the Loris WalkAmerica, and that will be coming up April 21st.
Right.
In Loris. I think they walk in the hospital area. And then we have the Horry County WalkAmerica at the toward the end of the month. Have the award. It's a community servant award breakfast that will be coming up September 5th.
Right. Is that right? It's already set, the date, September 5th.
Have everything said. It will be at the Crown Reef Resort Conference Center on the south end of the beach.
Right.
And then we have the signature chef auction, which will be October 22nd.
Okay.
That's on a Monday evening.
Wow, good for you. All those
the dates are
right,
set.
Franklin.
Yeah. That's usually something that floats a little bit on us, but this year we got the dates.
So again, 10/22, viewers can begin writing that down for the signature chef's auction. 9/5 for the community servant event.
That's correct.
Which is a new an event that's been going on for a long time, but with a new focus. It had a previous focus statewide, and now really focusing on community servants.
I think the other breakfasts around the state are or the real estate award.
Right, right.
And we thought that that didn't fit in with a lot of the recipients that we feel are deserving in this area. So we got the name changed.
And to think the chairman of the board who's been in real estate as long as he has, or involved in real estate, I think I saw when you joined the Burrs and Chapin Company in I hate to even say 1967, Franklin, because it looks like you don't dye your hair white there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
But since '67, and that original push there was in real estate.
That's correct. It's been an interesting time. A lot of changes in the Myrtle Beach area.
Yeah.
There were a lot more undeveloped areas, and the area grew to the point that the nationals started looking at Myrtle Beach, and that's when things really started hopping.
This year is 40 years. You've been not only with the same company, but 40 years involved in seeing the real estate landscape change.
December 26th will be 40 years. That's
How
correct.
exciting. Wow, the day after Christmas.
That's correct.
That is very interesting. What really stands out in your mind as the most defining change over that 40-year? You know, last Wednesday, I think it was, Dennis Wade was with us talking about Dr. Platt and him, what he had given to his two children, to Mary Emily and her brother, and that 8,000 square feet, more or less, 8,000 acres, excuse me, that was split up there down on the south end. But to think about some of the expansion in the area is incredible.
Broadway at the beach was probably one of the projects that was the most exciting and changed a lot of the traffic flow. Now it's a focal point. Has been since '96, I think, when it was completed. But I guess that being right in the center of the beach and having a lot of synergy with other activities was one of the most exciting.
It is amazing. Yeah, it is amazing. I love going out there and getting on the top floor of the Hampton Inn and just looking out on the entire facility out there. It's amazing.
Yeah, enjoy it too. It has changed a lot of the activity for us.
Right.
But we have other nice projects that I feel has been a real credit to Grand Dunes, which kind of raised the level of clientele that we have at the beach.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, of course, today our focus is not on real estate in the area but of course with your involvement for 40 years and thinking about the landscape changes, being a Conway native, and to see it from the ground up. I think I saw and read about you, Franklin, the only time you've been away from Horry County was your service in the Army.
I had a short 5 months in the service until I was discharged on medical reason, but I did attend Clemson University for 2.5 years.
Good.
So
excuse me. That's right.
I couldn't do that in Conway. So, but other than that, I've been here the whole time.
That's amazing. That is amazing. You know, we think about if a viewer needs to get off to work now or out to school, or get a family member off to school, what's the best number if someone wanted to learn about the March of Dimes? Is it the 488-3463 number?
That's correct.
Okay.
I think it's 488-DIME if you forget.
DIME. That's right.
Correct.
That's right. Viewers shouldn't have any trouble remembering 488-DIME.
Yeah. But that's the local office in Conway.
Right. Right.
Two people there, Joe Fisher and Colleen Shanley.
That's right. You know, Joe will be with us on Wednesday, and of course it's kind of a melancholy experience because we recognize that Joe, who's tendered a resignation, we leave at the March of Dimes on, I believe, May 31.
It's going to be a sad day for Horry County because she is such a great motivator and works so hard.
She really
does. She's made a big difference.
She and her other half, I don't want to say her better half, I might get in trouble, but Sterling, I think those two have done 30-plus walks over the course of, and of course the PD division, which she is the executive director, where you've got walks in Marlborough County and Marion, in Lake City, and Loris, and Georgetown. Georgetown on April 21st of this year. Now, is the Horry County Division is one part of the PD division.
That's correct.
Very large division there.
That's correct. I'm not sure how many different organizations are under the PD. But
right.
It is.
But there's a lot.
Large.
Yeah, it's a geographically large area. What about the, who are some of the other members of the board, Franklin? Not to put you on the spot, because I think the board has recently expanded to, is it 16 members?
We have a total of 16 now.
Okay.
Of course, you're on the board,
right,
Greg.
Right.
We have Lois Ergel, the Horry County auditor.
Yes.
We have Dr. Stanley, Reverend Dr. Covia
right.
Stanley, who's with DHEC.
Yes, the division director.
That's right. We have Ozell Newman, who's Santee Cooper. We have some real estate people. We have bankers. I guess, kind of going down the list.
Yeah, go ahead if you want to just go down that list.
Dick Averett, who's Precision Southeast
president.
We
yes.
have Maria Ellis Williams, who's an attorney in Loris.
Oh, yeah.
We have Donna Hooks, who's with the school system and has been very instrumental in getting the schools involved with the walk.
Right, right.
And we have Jerry Miller, who's with Carolina Trust. We have Jeff Littlefield with Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
been a big
they have
sponsor
been so active and a tremendous sponsor of these walks, and I believe this year they've committed $10,000.
I believe it was.
They're a gigantic sponsor, and of course, year after year, normally they split those dollars up statewide, or make a commitment statewide and split them up. We are currently, I think Joe Fisher will hopefully share with us on Wednesday, we are one of the only offices that have actually got, or divisions that have actually gotten dollars.
That was my impression, and again, that's where Jeff went to bat and pushed real hard for us.
Yeah.
We have Mark Mitchell. He's one of our newer members, and he's with Coastal Carolina University.
Oh yeah, and the team captain out there, I
That's
think,
correct.
at Coastal Carolina's walk.
And he's doing a super job there.
Oh yeah.
We have Nick Sheffersey. He was one of the founding
board
members.
chair.
That's
That's
correct.
exactly right. Really worked hard to get the Horry County division kicked off.
And he's been able to bring a lot of money from Wachovia to the March of Dimes every year.
And just the bank days alone on April 26th, the 2 days before that, Thursday before the walk, where all the Wachovia staff comes in from everywhere to really count up those dollars and commit a lot of time.
And I think they've been counting the coins for the kids that they have collected
at all the schools. I'm sure your
correct.
grandchildren were involved in turning those coins over to Wachovia.
They were. They got some dollars too.
Is that? Oh yeah, out of Grandpa. Yeah,
that's correct.
Nana and Papa.
That's right. We have Richard Singleton, who's with Shakora Real Estate. He's one of our newer members.
Good.
We have Ryan Swain. He's in real estate. He's the chair of the...
he was with us last Thursday at Ripley's Aquarium. He was the chairman of this year's walk with a big old goal.
And he was co-chair last year, so he's doing a super job.
Yes.
We have Lance Thompson with Lakewood Campground.
With the general manager of Ocean Lakes Family Campground. That's right.
Correct, and he's also the chair of the Community Servant Award Committee. We have Rigby Wilson, who's one of our newer members. He's with Fox TV.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that.
That's about the whole group.
That got
everybody. You've
Sorry,
hit it all.
I had to.
No, Franklin. When you've got 4 new board members, and you recently expanded, I think, from 12 to 16. So this is. I saw you had in reviewing a little about you. This is not your first service as chairing an event. I think I saw you were past president of the Kiwanis Club of Myrtle Beach, and very active with the Horry County Exchange Club. A lot going on. So this is old hat to you, it sounds like.
Well, I enjoy being involved.
And you've got a Kiwanis Club pen on there. That's very fancy. I don't think viewers can see that. It says, does that say past president?
Yes.
That's very nice.